Hello Sagittarius. Welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they are feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Some of you may have been in a relationship with this person. This could have been in the past. This could be current. For others of you, it could be a situationship that you find yourself in. And for a small portion of you, this could also be someone who you've met where you feel there's a whole lot of energy. There's this connection, there's chemistry, but no one's really speaking up. For those of you who are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that we need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have, and I do have certain reasons for that. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel to provide you with some advice and some guidance based on what comes up today. Very interesting. Okay. So because of the intensity of these cards, some of these emotions and feelings are very intense, and it could be vice versa. It's not necessary that your person of interest might only be feeling this. Sometimes when we have such a strong connection, we mirror each other, and we also pick up on each other's energy. And it's difficult not to be when you're constantly thinking about the person. You are in each other's energy at that point in time. For a small portion of you, if you don't know who this person is, it could possibly be somebody from your past, which might not be what you're looking for, so this may not resonate with you. It's a general love reading. You guys know that. Here we have Awakening, followed by Wild Woman, Synthesis, Opening, Illusion, Embracing the Shadow, Justice, Sexuality, and then we have Beauty under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Sagittarius, things have changed. My perspective has changed, and the way I thought about us, this connection. I now see things through your perspective. I now see things through your lens. The way things were before, things are no longer the same. I've put myself into your shoes and I realize what I've done. I do feel embarrassed. I've had this awakening moment. I've gone through this moment. And things all of a sudden seem more real. I understand now that you have discovered that side of me that has been very sneaky. There is sneakiness, deceit, suspicion in this connection because I have done things and I have not been so truthful. I have spoken sentences and paragraphs, but I have taken out a few things here and there, words, things that may not really affect you, but what you don't know. Will it really hurt you or will it not? Me being sneaky and me trying to cover up certain things, I realize now it just led to deception and deceit, and a lack of faith and trust in this connection. There's a part of me that has hidden secrets and certain things deep down, where I had never really wanted to share this with you or with anyone. A long time ago, there used to be peace and harmony in this connection, but now there is a lack of. Now I want to be in this connection in a loving way. I want to open up to you. And I want to talk to you about certain things that have been on my mind, certain things that I've hidden that I never really opened up to you about. It's important for me to open up. It's important for me to talk about this. I do feel that in this connection, there is this part of me that hides. Because I have been so sneaky and because I believe you know me now. I hide behind a false mask. I hide behind a veil. This veil keeps me safe. Because when I hide behind it, I don't have to face you. I can pretend as if I don't see you. And then it all goes away. Part of me is very embarrassed for what I've done. And now that you've seen that side of me that has been very dark, I have been impulsive, compulsive, and aggressive at times. And I didn't want you to see that side of me, but yes, you have. It was inevitable. Now I feel that there's this need, this want that I have where I want you to embrace the shadow side of me, the dark side of me, because that is also who I am. It's a part of me and it makes me who I am. I do feel that all that has happened now, it's really made this connection awkward. And with the awkwardness, there's this feeling of being simply just uncomfortable. I no longer know how to interact with you. I want to make things right. And I want to open up to you. I want to now have clarity, transparency. I want an equal give and take in this connection. I want things to be the same for the both of us. I don't want to be the one that's just taking and lying. I can't do that anymore. You deserve better. There has to be a balance in this connection. It's not right for it to be just one-sided. And I do want to make things right because to you it may have seemed as if I overindulged and took you for granted. Fantasizing about you, being with you physically, the things that we have done, the things that I've done to you. I can't get you off my mind. I can't get your body off my mind. Every part of you, it's vivid in my memory. Your scent, your touch, your skin, your hair. You are very beautiful, very handsome. I want to run my fingers through your hair. I miss doing that. I would like to do that. In you, I have found someone who is beautiful not only on the outside, but on the inside as well. Inside, you are somebody that has wonderful, love, charming personality, your character. On the outside, yes, you are beautiful. And I sometimes see that you are one with nature. Certain things about you resonate with me. And you have this way of showing me who I truly am. Nobody else has really been able to do that. It's as if you hold up a mirror and I see my reflection. And you show me the truth. This is who I am. And you have done that. And that is now why I feel embarrassed for what I've done. I feel awkward. I feel uncomfortable. I put you through this. You shouldn't have to go through this. But there is a part of me that has now awakened. And I want to have more justice in this relationship, in this situationship. A balance needs to be made in order for things to move forward. All right. Sagittarius. Your person of interest, they did a few things here, and some of you may have felt very much used sexually, intimately. This person has been with you. This is only for a few of you. Not everybody's going to resonate with that, but because you have the sexuality card, it definitely talks about sexual manipulation, lust, desire, passion, but also to the point where it was very selfish. This person was overindulging. I'm getting the word advantage. They were taking advantage of you, overindulging, taking you for granted. And because of that, at some point in time, you thought that, this is the way it is. This is love, right? But something happened here and somebody was not truthful. Somebody was hiding something. And now that the cat's out of the bag, the beans have been spilled. The situation now is that, oh no, Sagittarius knows the truth. What do? I can't face my Sag. I'm just going to hide behind this mask, behind this veil, because that's the easiest thing for me to do, because I've made things very awkward. Sag, you're dealing with somebody that does not have, they don't have a lot of guts. I would say something else, but yeah. This person does not have that type of honor. Honor, that's the word I'm looking for. It's almost as if they're not honorable. And I mean, you don't have any love-related cards here. Hopefully you get something in the other readings. But I don't see any type of affection where it's coming straight from the heart, where it talks about emotions. Beauty is very physical, right? Somebody looks at you and they see that you're beautiful. Sexuality, they have this image of you, how, beautiful, gorgeous you are, right? Again, that's all about the physical. So I see a lot of physical here, but no emotional and no spiritual. You may be the person that has the emotions and has that spiritual side. However, it's not necessary that this person is on the same level as you. All right, I have here the Lover's Path Tarot. With this deck, I look into what's one of the main reasons why this situation went downhill. Something happened. Yeah, 2 cards here, actually. Something happened here, and it really caused a problem where the both of you started to have this disconnect. It may not have been from your side. This is for those of you who feel that there's a lack of closure. There is a lack of messages, communication, right? Lack of communication. This person, like I said before, I'm getting the word granted. This person really took you for granted. It's repeating in my mind's eye. I see it over and over again. Granted, granted. All right. And then we also have some people that may have felt that this person, they ghosted you. Maybe this person just kind of faded over time. And also, like I said, the communication, maybe before it was more. And over time, it just started to become very less, right? Quite less. Here we have the King of Cups, and we have an extra card that came out. Grace, followed by the Five of Coins. Now, this deck I do read in the reverse. So I'll be going over that now. Let's see. The King of Cups. This talks about how this individual was not able to learn from love relationships. There was a lack of maturity, a lack of wisdom, and a lack of integrity. There was a desire to have more control over one's aspirations. They needed to stop fantasizing, and they needed to get to work. Work meaning working on the relationship. Here we have a sense of inconsistency and unreliability. So your person of interest in the beginning, they may have seemed as if they had a lot of wisdom. They had a lot of integrity. They were very mature. However, things started to change. Their behavior kind of came out. You kind of got to, you got to know who this person was. I'm also seeing that somebody here found out about this person through somebody else. So you found out something through somebody else, that this person did something. And whatever they did was not good. Here we have the word inconsistency and unreliability. So this person may have been very inconsistent in many things that they were doing towards you. Unreliable. May have promised you a few things that just never really happened. Nothing really came through. And here we also have the Grace card. So that's one major arcana. Grace it's so rare. I don't think I've ever had Grace. I don't even know where it is here. There you are. Traditionally, Grace is the Star card. Here, this talks about, and I'm reading the reverse, right? So it's a lack of inspiration, not really having a lot of hope, and not believing in any dreams. Here, this individual was not following their bliss because there was a sense of insecurity, feelings of unworthiness, and ignoring intuition. Yes. They wanted to turn their dreams into reality, and they were aware of their goals once, but they never really tried to achieve them. There was a lack of inspiration, and the self-esteem that they had was gone. That's exactly why they had insecurities, and they felt unworthy of you. Why did they feel unworthy of you? So you did have the sexuality card. Oh, there you go. You did have the sexuality card, right? So when somebody overindulges too much, sometimes what happens is a person actually grows a heart. It starts to sprout. It starts to get bigger and bigger, and they're like, oh no, I can't do this to my Sagittarius. I'm just with my Sag because I think they are hot as hell, sexy, everything. I want them. There's a lot of temptation. But the problem is, I can't keep doing this because all I'm doing is taking them for granted. I'm not the person that Sag is looking for. I don't feel worthy. Sag is giving me their love, and all I'm doing is taking that lustful part, that passion part, and that's it. That's all that this means to me. And because I can't give Sagittarius what Sag wants, it's best for me to not corrupt and to have bad karma. It's best that I take a step back and just leave. That's what happened here. They tried to stop themselves from falling in love. You do have here the King of Cups. So in actuality, this person knew that they could fall in love. They were going to fall in love, but then they put a block on it. They tried to stop it. Why? Because that's not what they were focused on at the time. Their focus was on something else, which was mostly the physical part of this connection. Here we also have the Five of Coins. The Five of Coins here, it talks about how this person was experiencing poverty that forces one to look inside for greater resources. This poverty may be personified as a lack of wealth or, in a sense, emotional sterility. Sterile, emotionally. Yeah, that's exactly why you did not have any emotion cards, like I mentioned. In the beginning, there was no cards that indicated any type of emotional love. And this person feels sterile. Can you imagine that? That's such a weird way of putting it. Emotional sterility. We also have here, these feelings are transitory. Have faith in the future. A more prosperous phase of life is on the way, obviously, because they have to make the person feel better. But we do have a situation here where there's nothing lasts forever, okay? Good nor bad, right? And your person of interest here was in this phase where they did not have that sense of wisdom when it comes to love and relationships. And all they knew was the physical, which is why they noticed in themselves that they were emotionally sterile. They had no emotions. Of course, no human does not have emotions. They do have emotions. Some of our emotions may be subdued. The love part, it could be governed by negative energy. Jinns, demons, evil spirits, they go on top. It's leveled, and the real you is all the way on the bottom, okay? That's a real you. Sometimes when we have these negative energies, they can also do that. Not everybody has them, but the majority of the people that I've done readings for, they're all over the place. Now, your person of interest does not feel happy as a human being. They have a lot of emotional baggage and trauma that is holding them back from actually being in love. And they deliberately force themselves to block anything that makes them happy. They know this. And they try to avoid what could possibly happen in a relationship after it becomes more passionate. They do not want to go further. This is Sagittarius. This is simply this person. This is the way they thought. This is the way they are. Please remember, and this is just a fact, I am not taking the side of the cross-watcher. The fact is, a human being will do the things that they do because of the experiences that they've had. That's it. All of us do that. We are the sum of all of our experiences. Unfortunately, this person, they have not had good experiences. And when they were in a connection with you, you may have thought that you're on the same level, but it turns out your levels are very different. Your level of love is all the way up here. Theirs is down here. The sad thing is that they do know on the inside that they want that love, but they are too scared. And therefore, the illusion card, they stay emotionally detached, pretending as if they don't care. The truth is, people like this are the ones that care the most. And they're like hard ASS. ES. I don't know. Apostrophe S. You guys know what I'm trying to say. I don't want to say it on YouTube. You guys know. This person's trying to be a rough and tough kind of character, right? But the problem is that eventually starts to crumble down. Now, when is that going to happen? Who knows? But there may be a trigger in this person's life that will change them, and they will notice. I mean, right here, they're not feeling good about this. Nobody wants to be in this type of situation with the Five of Coins. Having the feeling of not being emotional, not being able to be emotional. Who wants that? eventually things will change. It's a storm. It's a storm. Storms don't last forever. Let's have a look at the Beginner's Tarot. So here, I look into any actions, any plans, any intentions your person of interest may have towards you. There you go. The Hierophant. Wow. Sagittarius, your person finds you utterly irresistible. My goodness. So we have a situation here where you have 1, 2, 3 major arcanas. The Hanged Man. Firstly, is this person going to take any action towards you? It appears that they're not anytime soon. They're sitting and waiting to see what happens next. They do have, and this is really good, you have the King of Pentacles here. It does appear that this person wants to reach out to you, but I do see them not reaching out to you the way that you would like them to at this point in time. They are ready to reach out, but there's something still holding them back. You see, this is also a King of Pentacles. Again, very materialistic, right? Very much materialistic, physical. We also have here the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune here talks a lot about the hope that this person has on the inside. They want to follow their bliss and they feel that you are their bliss. They know it, but they just don't want to admit it. Here with the Wheel of Fortune, this individual feels as if in this connection, someday, some way, we will meet again. That's what they feel. And round they go, and they wait and they wait. But they have this hope that someday things will work out and we are destined to be together. This is what they feel. Are they saying it? No, it's deep down. Here we also have the Hierophant. One of the main reasons why, Sagittarius, that you're having a problem with this individual, it's because they have a different perspective when it comes to you and them being in a connection in front of the rest of the world. Here, there's something to do with tradition, there's something to do with beliefs, where your person of interest feels that you and they are not on the same level. They don't care about that. They want commitment. But they care about the problems that are going to arise around you with the other people, society, family, friends. What is everybody else going to say? This individual, they do want to have a better relationship in this connection, to be someone who's more committed. However, this lack of commitment that exists right now, it's not there. It's not solidified. So they're in this stage, in this mindset right now where they want to have everything the way it's supposed to be so that you are respected in their society and their family. And that's how they want things to be. In actual fact, this person, it's interesting here because it does show me here that your person really, really is interested in you. However, there are external circumstances that are causing problems, and that is one of the reasons why they keep their distance. They knew that for fun, to be together, to have intimacy, that was something that was on their agenda. A part of them wanted to move forward. However, the external factors that exist, other people, other circumstances, that kind of puts a barrier on this entire situation. Here we also have the Queen of Wands. This person, again, they think you're drop dead gorgeous. Do what you're doing. Keep doing it. They think you're utterly beautiful, gorgeous, handsome, hot, sexy. And they do feel that they have a connection with you when it comes to the mindset. Like they feel as if you can read their thoughts, read their feelings. You're very intuitive. So they like this about you. However, once again, Sag, do I see any cups here? No, I don't. Your person of interest is just one of those individuals who has a lot of passion on the inside. However, they may act very detached. That's kind of what the situation is that I'm seeing here. Otherwise, we would have at least had one cup or two or something like that, right? That didn't show up. So I really don't see this individual taking any action towards you, but they are making changes in their own life so that in the future, they may be able, with the King of Pentacles, to actually reach out to you. Eventually, this will happen. I just don't see it happening anytime soon, especially if we have the Hierophant who's trying to make things, who's trying to settle things, trying to make things better so that nobody has an issue. And why do people care? Some people are like, nobody should care what the other person thinks. Sometimes we are stuck in situations with family or friends or a society or a job where it is detrimental to our life, our lifestyle, and therefore people do not engage in these type of relationships. That happens. A lot of people ask me that. They're like, well, if this person loved me, then they would have done this. Not necessarily. No. Everybody has their own problems in their life. And some people can change things, and some people feel stuck, and they don't change things because that's what they feel. That it just can't happen. If it could happen, they would do it. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right. These messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. Let's see what they have to say. No need to worry. Very good. First card's the strongest. And then we have here, not the right time. Yeah, for sure. There's the timing right now. I don't see anything happening anytime soon, simply because this person's thinking a lot. There's a whole lot of thinking. There's something better. Okay. That's a very unique card because it sometimes talks about opportunities that are coming your way. And always remember to look into opportunities when they do come to you. Don't reject them. Check it out first and then reject it if you need to. But don't just blindly just say, no, I'm not interested in that. It's always good to take opportunities. There's always a reason why an opportunity might come. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Here we have, there's no need to worry. So the reason why they say there's no need to worry, because honestly, what's going to happen is going to happen. I know it's harder to apply that in your life, but practically, what's going to happen is going to happen. So there's no need to worry. Right now is not the right time when things are going to work out for you. You are getting a message here where there is something better than the situation in the coming future, or there is someone better that you are going to meet. Either way, there's going to be something better that's going to come into your life. They are saying here to listen to your intuition. Listen to that voice in your head. That's you. That's part of you. That's a part of you in your mind. That's your soul. And that is your soul, which is much more older and wiser than you, the body/spirit. And listen to it. It's been there, done that. There's a reason why sometimes we talk to ourselves and we know instinctively not to do this, or not to go there, or not to talk to that person, or this place seems a little fishy, or I don't like the vibe from that person. You know why? Because you knew this from a past life. Something happened back then. Here we have perfect timing. So this is going to happen in divine timing when it's supposed to happen. It's just like I give that example. We have all the ingredients. We made the batter, we put the cake in the oven, and then all you got to do is wait, because if you take it out too soon, it's not going to be the right kind of cake. It's going to be flat, it's going to be raw, it's not tasty, right? Unfortunately, there's going to be a waiting period. Here we also have, if you believe, then things will also work out for you positively. You will need to have a little bit of faith, if not a lot. And then we also have here, let go. Now, what does let go mean? Let go of chasing this person. Let this person chase you. Do not send this person messages. Avoid them in the sense that if they are avoiding you, right? If they're not talking to you, if they're not replying to your messages, that's it. Stop it. Don't reply to them. Don't talk to them anymore. Leave them alone. Eventually, this person will reach out to you because a part of them has that passion for you. However, there's a long, kind of like a waiting period here, because there's a process involved where this person has to change. Letting go doesn't mean you let go of the love. You can't do that. You can't stop loving the person. But it's best to focus on yourself, focus on certain things, maybe, channel that energy somewhere else, right? And eventually, it could take months, it could take more than months. Eventually, this person will start to change. However, keep in mind that you got the card, there is something better. There's two things with this. Either somebody new is coming into your life, or the situation that you are in will start to improve, which is excellent. Here we also have in the near future. So a few things are going to unfold in the coming future. Now, when it says near future, you can determine what that is. I don't know. I'm not good with timelines. But all I know is that in the near future, sometime in the future, things are going to start to change and they're going to start to get better. Sagittarius, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. Do let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. And for those of you who are new, I do have another channel called Asnointia Audio. I have relationship-related videos there with advice and also spiritual connections, that type of stuff, and also negative energy. One of the most recent ones I had up was what and who are negative energies. So how to get rid of them, how to avoid such things. All of those videos are free, beginning to end. It's on YouTube. Asnointia Audio is the name of the channel. And some of you, if you want, because at the beginning I was seeing here, someone's personality is kind of like all the way down here and negative energies are building up on top. Have a look on my website, www.asnointia.com. Have a look at the Chakra Checkup package, as well as the Holy Light package, which is a self-help guide. If you decide to get the Holy Light package, I recommend that you also get the Water Wellness package with it. Read through those in order to see what would apply to you. Because I do see that some people here, they will need help when it comes to removing negative energies from their home, around their aura, and inside of their body, which is what I do. That's how I teach you. All right. You all take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys again. Bye now.